So the hater cast is back. You got myself, you got Brent, and you got Santi. We clearly do this because our commissioner is lazy and just a bitch ass motherfucker, you know? Just it's a shame that where the league's at in this place, and hopefully we can get to a better place. Maybe he's a second half guy, but our commissioner is just honestly a joke. But we're here. I'm glad to see you boys again. I know we had our draft recaps because excited to see get into the season, see how things are going. So I'll let Brent kind of take over a little bit.
Yep. So we're pretty much on pace to do a hater cast every quarter of the season. We're going into week 4, so it's going to be a fun time. Some of us are having fun, some of us are not. I'm glad to be here on the hater cast because I think I fit in now with the ultimate self hate with how my season's going. I've shot myself in the foot. With that being said, we're going to get started with the least interesting matchup, and then we're going to go to our game of the week. So starting off is myself versus Ryan Carey. This one's projected to be a blowout in Ryan's favor. He's led by Lamar, Bo Nix, questionable on Debo Samuel, and Brock Bowers' injury. Now we'll have to monitor that. My team is just full of underperformers, and now after today's practices, a bunch of questionables. You got Justin Fields, Tedero McMillan, Nico Collins, Tucker Kraft, who now has an elbow issue too. So I'm gonna go with Ryan on this just because my team is underperforming and banged up.
You suck.
I do suck. It's terrible.
You suck at this shit. Like, take a year off. No, this is bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, honestly, I thought that you had one of your better drafts too, and
I
it's
didn't
just
reach on nobody. It's just everyone's underperforming.
it's just so bad. But yeah, no, you suck.
Yeah, the real issue is there's no culture on the team. These
Mm.
players do what they want. I know they're all in South Beach Friday night, Saturday night partying before games. The names are there, but the team culture is just ass. You're pretty much the New York Giants of this league.
I'm
I mean,
blaming all the rookies. There's no one controlling them. They're all going out Saturday night before the game.
Yep.
let's not get crazy here. Like, Kerry's team ain't shit either, though. Like, he got Saquon, Lamar, and
He's getting carried
Brock.
by a huge.
Like, I mean, let's keep it real. Like, it's ass versus ass. We call this Meg Thee Stallion matchup here.
Yep. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess I'll take Ryan too.
yeah, I'm taking Ryan too. Your team sucks.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, moving on to our next game is the Battle of Dade City with Josh versus Hooley. Just looking over the teams. Hooley, it's got Jalen Hurts. Monty finally popped off for a game, but that'll probably his only game of the year. Puka's wide receiver 1 so far this year. He's been killing it. And then Egbuka chilling in his wide receiver 2 spot. Trying to live off of the Cooper Cup glory days. Don't think that'll work. But looking at Josh's team, and let's just call it what it is, it's dark magic. He somehow coerced his way to Jackson Dart starting this week. No, I don't think any of us saw that. Christian McCaffrey is the only healthy San Francisco 49er. I think he's stealing all the health from those guys. And then, he's got Jonathan Taylor, who is now RB1 again after Anthony Richardson got benched. It's just crazy how the season has started for him. And I don't think the dark magic slows down here. I'm going with Josh.
Yeah,
No,
it makes sense to go with Josh because there is dark magic. Thing is, we did put a hex on the league this year, so the dark magic's working hard. But realistically, yeah, Taylor was doing good. But look who they played the first 3 weeks: the Dolphins, the Broncos, and the Titans. Those are pretty ass teams. Indiana Jones and the boys are coming back to normal. Taylor's gonna have a bad game. Dart's gonna throw about 4 picks against the Chargers and Harbaugh. McCaffrey, he'll be all right. But those Duval boys in Jacksonville. I do think Hooley is gonna win this game because Josh's magic is over with. Puff.
no, I'm like Josh's team was ass. I don't know how he's winning. I really do not. Like everything, I've never seen something go perfectly for somebody in every situation. Like CD gets hurt, so Pickett steps up. Like Roman dude somehow gets open in every fucking game. It's not even like absolutely insane. He's starting Tremaine Henderson. All of a sudden, get ready. He hasn't done shit all year, but now he's about to fucking go off again. So,
He
I
is
mean,
playing the Panthers, who are 4th worst against the run. So there it is.
so again, with that said, fuck Josh. I'm going with Holy because I think that Bucks Eagles matchup. I think everything's gonna be a defensive battle. I know there's a lot of injuries on the Bucks side, but I think that's going to be a shootout. I think you're gonna see a lot of second half play in that game. I think that he has a lot of good potential, a lot of good matchups here too. So I'm gonna go with Julio on this one. Fuck Josh.
Fun fact on Josh, he's got the lowest points against in the entire league by almost 70.
That's insane. Like, bro, everything's going his way. Absolutely insane.
All right, moving on to our third game. We are going with Santi versus Carlos, and this one is another projected blowout by 26, 27 points. Sorry, Santi, it's not going your way. I hate to say it, but Carlos has a good team just because he drafted at ADP, and it helped that he had the second overall pick getting Bijan. He's the only trusted Falcons player right now. I wouldn't trust anyone else playing. And then Josh Allen versus the Saints this week. That's just has the potential to be 50, 60 points right there. Santi's team, it's rough. You know, you just lost CeeDee Lamb. Neighbors is a little banged up, and now the rookie is starting. You're relying on Geno Smith as your second quarterback. That didn't turn out well Monday night. And then Njoku actually popped up
Didn't
on the
Gino
injury
like go
report as
off?
well. What's
He
that?
had 31 points last week.
He
Yeah,
did
Gino
have
had a
31
shit ton
points
of
last week,
points.
but week two, I mean week two.
Fake
Damn,
ass
2 weeks in the
analysts.
past.
Yeah,
Fake ass analysts. A
I
fucking
know,
joke.
I know. I'm gonna go with Carlos as much as I hate to say that.
I mean, stand on your conviction. If you're gonna hate the guy, hate the team. His team is ass.
Like, what the
Yeah, he
fuck?
has Josh Allen against the Saints. That means it's gonna be a 21 nothing game like last week again, which means James Cook is actually gonna put about 60, 70 points up. Josh Jacobs, he's not gonna do shit because Jordan Love's gonna throw for 500 yards. They're gonna forget to throw the ball against the Cowboys. He has fucking retired Keenan Allen over there. Carlos' team is ass. He's just carried by Bijan and Josh Allen. Bijan's gonna suck. They're about to fire Raheem Morris because Penix can't throw nothing. My team's gonna be great. Williams is gonna score about 40 points. Gino's gonna put 40. Dak is gonna have a comeback game. Show Micah what's up. And Tyreek Hill's gonna do something. My team's gonna beat him. Carlos' team is ass. He can't jump, so I know he's not gonna jump over to a win. So I can jump to conclusion and say his team sucks. So I got the win.
So, it's not your team's ass. Like, this is dog shit. I can't even cat
Yeah,
with you.
beat you.
My team's ass too, bro. Congrats. Like the fuck. But it ain't this ass. So again, I mean, this is about like somehow Santi is 2-1. I don't know how, but he is 2-1.
Should be three
Carlos
and
1
0.
2. Because I just beat Carlos. Like, I just beat Carlos because I'm a dog. And I'm making my comeback soon. But yeah, no, honestly, I'm gonna go with Santi in this because projections lie. They've lied all year. And Carlos is gonna do something to fuck this up. I don't know what, but he's gonna do something to fuck this up. So
It's
stay
gonna
tuned.
be that fancy god karma finally coming back at him.
He's gonna be Sacco. So if he's Sacco, what's the odds of him not even doing the punishment?
100%.
Probably plus 10,000.
I mean, it's
Minus
got to be high.
10,000.
Yeah, mine is 10,000.
He ain't
I mean,
doing it.
but anyways, yeah, I got Santi with the upset.
All right, moving on to game four, which is our closest matchup of the week. It is Reed versus John. John finally got on the W board last week versus me. I gifted him that win with our trade from earlier this year. Shout out me for that. Um, and Reed's been in, I would, what, the two of the three closest games so far this year? He had, the tie versus Santi. And then last week, the sweat fest of Ravens versus Lions, Goff
Yep.
and uh Derrick Henry versus Gibbs. Um Man, looking at these teams, it's close. I'm gonna go Reed just because Jamar Chase doesn't have a quarterback.
I'm going to read only because we're still below week 7, so he's kind of locked in right now. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I tried making a trade with him, and he didn't even make a trade, so he's on the calls vibe right now. So his luck will be turning soon. So don't just get me ready for that. Like, who doesn't even want to offer make a trade? Like, make an offer. Like, counters on like
There's a bunch of
what.
people in the
Bro,
league
what
like
kind
that.
of like we're in a fucking fantasy football. Listen here, people. We're in a fantasy football league. Stop being bitches and make some moves. All right. Your teams are ass. There's a ton of 1 and 2s. Two and 1 ain't shit, bro. You're gonna lock out through like week 7, bro. Just make the trade now and give me the players, and then so you can go on to your sunset. All right. This shit's fucking bullshit. What a bitch ass motherfucker Reed is. All right. With that said, I am going to pick him in this game. He is still a bitch, but his team is pretty solid. His running backs galore in this. His wide receivers are mid, but they do have been showing up lately. So I think he does actually come close to the 200 number this week. He has a lot of good matchups that are just kind of hidden. So we will see.
So I know those are going to say, "Oh man, we're the closest projection, a 3-0 team, a 1-2. Why aren't we game of the week?" It's because you guys are like a Mountain West game. Like, yeah, it's close, it's projected, but you guys are
Zero
ass. It
rings.
doesn't
This is a
matter.
zero
Like
ring game.
we got no impact. You guys don't move the needle. Yeah, Reed's 3-0, but he's played like Appalachian State, Kent State, and a beat up Bama team. Like they don't count. And then John's, he's up there in New Hampshire. Like who goes up there besides like I don't know, Ben and Jerry and folks. Like that's the only good thing from that region. It's like this game is ass. On paper, it's good, but once you put like you see what's going on, it stinks. And I guess the winner is gonna be I'll go with John just because he has Bucky Irvin. Shout out Buck.
All right, and that leaves us with our game of the week, Lou versus Winston. Winston's projected to win with this off the back of Justin Herbert. Caleb Williams, I'd say a surprise of the year so far. He's been balling out most of the weeks. James Cook, he's been carrying as well. Was not expecting that after his strong year last year. I thought he would kind of fizzle out, but here he is, paid and balling out. Jettas, I think, will have a bounce back week this week, going against the Pittsburgh defense. I don't think they're that good this year. Um, Lou's team is garbage. It's so bad. He's got Jameer Gibbs and maybe Zay Flowers goes off for him, but that's about it. So I'm gonna go with Winston on this. Santi, let's throw it over to you so that way Winston has last word.
Yeah, so I know I said the last game could be game of the week, but it doesn't matter because they're in Mountain West Conference. I just want these two to know your game of the week, but just because for the spectacle of it. It's like watching a circus. Like, yeah, it's fun and all, but it's not like you don't respect what's going on at it. That's why this is game of the week because you got the most checked out commissioner in league history, plus the guy who was commissioner back in like 1985.
They're
So
in the Obama era.
yeah, he was commissioner back when Obama wore the tan suit. So these two teams are pretty ass, but Lou's team is more ass. They're having an ass off. They call it, Tuesday night in Atlanta. You might see what's that basketball players called? You might see Lou Williams pop up in this game asking for lemon pepper wings. How ass this game is. With that being said, I guess Winston will win, but like by 3 points because his team's gonna play down to lose level, which is
For
already
sure.
pretty bottom tier.
First, I want to say Lou, honestly. When you became a commissioner, we didn't think we were gonna get Carl's commissioner too. He might as well as one because this shit has been embarrassing. Your reign for what 4 weeks now? It's been absolutely terrible. We get late reports. This little I'm cool with the little chart. You go the
Power
ranking, the power
rankings.
rankings. That's cool. It's a nice little addition. I'll give you that. But it was kind of set last year, so you're kind of just taking somebody else's thing too. So like, can you get something new for you? Give me a fresh rule. Give me some like something new for you. Because like what you're doing right now, cheeks, absolute cheeks. With that said, your team is ass. Like Zay Flowers might go off, but again, you know how Lamar like picks and chooses. He had a Bateman game last night. Might be Mark Andrews this game. I don't know, right? Lab McConkey's probably been the biggest bust of the year. I lied. What's his face? Gentry's probably the biggest bust of the year for sure, actually. Gibbs is going to go off. That's going to happen. It is what it is. HA might actually HA probably not going to go off. The Jets in the Monday night game that probably happen to it. Bright lights, concussion ain't going to happen. My team, look, when my wide receivers finally step up, this league is fucked. That's all I'm saying. This league is absolutely cooked. My wide receiver has stepped up and have been in every game. All right. Once my wide receivers are playing, this league is absolutely fucking cooked. With that said, I'm going to dominate. I should be winning by at least 30, 40. And yeah, when I hit y'all with a trade, make sure y'all make the trade, make a counter. Stop being scared to make a fucking play right here, all right? We're here to play. Stop being bitches, all right?
Word.
I'm good. Thank you for my time, Brent.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And with that, that is our picks. I didn't write it down, so I got no idea who we all picked.
Yeah,
Man, I
if we
mean, we can
rewind it
review
back,
it.
I'll contradict myself, so I'm not gonna repeat it. Just know when you watch your segment, I meant it.
Just go
Uh,
back and rewind to your matchup.
Yes.
Guys, thanks for listening. Josh, you're a bitch. Lou, step up.
Carlos,
And
can't wait for you to watch this in 4 weeks when you finally realize we have a chat.
And then fully take us off mute. All right. Have a
Yeah, and
great week,
if you got to
guys.
this point of the video, leave a comment in the chat of what's your favorite breakfast food. Top comment wins a prize from Brent.